Hello folks, it's getting on for the middle of November now, and today I believe an item that we've bought is being picked up down in Byre, and it's a metal framed agricultural building, like a shed, corrugated tin sides and roof. It's quite big. It's 45 foot by 20 foot by, it's about 13-14 foot high. So after much deliberation about where to put it, we've decided that it's going to go where currently our porter cabin and log store is, which is fine, but means an awful lot of stuff's got to be moved before we can start erecting this building. So I'll show you where we're going to put it. We had thought of putting it over on that bank where that pile of stones are, but it's just it would cut into the yard too much over there. So then we thought about putting it across here. But eventually that window up there in the barn is going to be our bedroom window. We don't really want to be looking out onto it there, so we decided that we're going to turn it round and run it lengthways along here. So these two posts are where, that post there, that one there, that's where this end of the barn or the shed will be, and it will run down to this corner where that post is there. We'll probably push it a little bit that way, but it means all of this is in the way. There's all just scrap wood in there. This is 5 rows deep in firewood. This has got a couple of rows in it. I've just made this up and added to it as we've gone along, so it's all nailed together. It's so it's going to take a bit of getting apart. And then in the porter cabin, we cleared this out a while back. I never did a video of this, but we cleared this all out. I put a new floor down because it was rotten, and that's where we keep all of our utilities, and it's where Lindsay has her gym. Turned it into a grotty little kind of, it was a horrible, damp, nasty, dingy porter cabin, but now it's really bright and airy and dry, and yeah, it's good space. So we're going to move this as well, and the plan will be that that will end up on the back side of the new tin shed. So that's what I'm going to be on for a while. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do it yet. I think I'm going to clear these 2 bays out and then try and move those 2 bays and then transfer the stuff from these bays into those 2 bays once they're moved, so that all of our firewood for the winter stays dry. I can't afford for that to be getting wet. These bags here are all full of wool, which we'll use for insulation on various projects. So that's what's going on. All this is going to have to be shifted, all this scrap wood. I mean, the side effect of doing all this will be that it really will tidy the place up as well. Find somewhere else for the canoes. So that porter cabin is going to turn round this way and sit up against the back of the shed, which will then run along here. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting bit of work to get done.
free to stay behind the tile.
Sounds like a medical procedure.
Sorry?
That sounds like a medical procedure.
Do you think that when we tried to move the trailer, this one fall over?
Potentially.
So we're going to put all of this in?
All of what?
That as well?
No, we're going to move all of this lot into the trailer. Then try and move this. And then put that lot into this.
Where are we moving this to?
Out the way.
Where are you going to do that? How are you going to do
Out
that?
the way.
It's all attached.
I know.
How are you going to do it?
Might involve a tractor.
Does the tractor work?
It does if you hit it hard enough with a scaffold pipe. In the right place. That might be your job. So, it's a good afternoon's work. We've emptied both bays on that side anyway. It's all stacked up in the trailer, and we removed this section, and that's all stacked up under the veranda on the caravan. And now I've just taken the roof off of the log store, and then the idea will be to put this over there, out of the way, then move all of that and this temporarily over there, and then take the other half of the log store down. It's going to be fun. At least we're keeping warm.
It's really warm actually.
Well, he's standing here.
Warm anyway.
Alright, finally had a day of sunshine, which was nice, so we were able to get on. But I don't think we're going to be able to get used to it. Anyway, it's a good start. So I ended up working till after dark last night, and we got this this section of the log store down, and stacked all the pallets up over there. and the tin. So my plan today is to get these pallets laid out in some kind of order so that I can then stack all these logs over there. There's about 5 rows deep, that stuff. It's probably, I'm hoping there's enough wood there for the winter, but we'll see. So that's today's plan, and then if I can get that done, then it's move all this wood out of the way, get the digger over here and try and start to clear the ground so that I can see where all the footings are going to have to go in for the new shed. Well folks, the big news of the day is the sun is out. Oh, it's been hard work this weather. And yesterday the shed arrived. Pal Rory, we had it delivered to his farm across the glen because there's no way an Arctic lorry was getting in here. Dropped it off over there and then Rory ferried it across yesterday. But I was going to film that, but it absolutely hammered it down the whole time we were unloading it. I think I got through 3 coats, and anyway, here it is. Just take a moment and look at that. I know the screen's going to be blurred out, but my goodness, the sunshine, can't tell you how good that feels. So here's the shed. It's all the sheeting. It's a bit of a jigsaw puzzle, and it hasn't come with any instructions. That's all the, they're all the bracing parts. They're the legs, and this is the roof trusses. There's 4 of those. So effectively, it's 3 bays of 15 foot long, and this along here is 20 foot. So that's the width, 20 foot, and 3 bays of 15. So I believe these long sections here are the ones that connect each bay together. So they're 15 foot long. So the whole thing will be 45 foot. Oh, what a difference a bit of sunshine makes. It's just beautiful in the glen this morning. Mist coming up off the rivers, and it's cold, but I'd much rather it was cold and sunny than mild and wet, which is what it's been. We've crossed the 2 metre of rain threshold for the year. I think we're up to 2 metres and 10 centimetres, I think, now. Crazy amounts of water. So we got a fair bit done yesterday, besides having the shed delivered. It's the weekend now, so Lindsay's here. She's getting stuck into emptying the trailer, which we used as a temporary store for some of the logs. So one log store is finished, one temporary log store finished there. Here she is. And
these bags are really light.
Good. That's how we want them. Yeah. So we got that log store there is 2 pallets wide and 2 pallets deep. So that's 4 square metres, and it's a good metre, over a metre high. So we've got 5 cubic metres of wood there probably. So now we're just gonna, this lot that's left in the trailer, we're gonna stack on another bit to the side, and then
All the way in here. That's good.
Better than it was. Yeah, and then we'll just carry on with the roof, the temporary roof off of that. So while Lindsay's doing that, I'm gonna carry on dismantling this log store, which is pretty much empty now. It's just a bag of wool left there. But that wall, that side, I made that rather well. The bit I've already taken down was I just threw it up, but this one has got, you can see that there, I hammered a 4x2 right the way through all the pallets, and then I've nailed it down into the blocks on the pallets. So there's a 4x2 there, and there's another one there, it goes right through the whole lot. So the whole thing's really solid, not going anywhere. So I'm going to take the roof off, take this section out, and then I'm wondering whether I might be able to pull that out as one thing, as like an L-shaped section, rather than try and take it all apart. That could be interesting. I might try and move that with a digger, but we'll see. So yeah, we'll see what we can get done in between just staring at the sun.
Can this count as my fitness regime?
Pardon?
Can this count as my fitness regime?
Depends how hard you work.
Very hard.
Best you get on then.
Really frightened of falling over these days. I'm not going to, am I?
You might. Let's do something about that then.
Am I just going in the same direction as the last lot?
Huh?
Or just going in the same direction as last lot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great...
Well, it's not steep now. Now you've got to step off, but good for your quads.
I was thinking that I would fill that chuck them into there and slide that off.
You've still got to walk down it.
I know, but not carrying something.
That was twice as heavy. Anyway, see how that goes.
That's not going to break, is it?
No. You like your way?
Is it? It's not going to break, is it?
It's not going to break, no. That's a better angle, isn't it?
See how we go.
Well, at least if you do fall over, we'll have it on camera.
Well, that was very pleasant. Because the tricky bit here is that I haven't got an end.
That's why I think we need another pallet.
And that pipe one. I can definitely get all of that on here.
Yeah, I know, I was just thinking about if we cut more wood before all this is redone. You had another two down there, you wouldn't even then.
How are we going to keep it dry?
Huh?
Without an end?
Well, we'll put an end on it.
We'll put another pallet
Two
down
pallets,
and
so then have an end on it, yeah.
what I mean is, for now, until we've cut more wood, how do we keep it dry without an end on it?
We'll put an end on it later today. But I think there's not a lot of point in putting an end there. We might as well put an end there.
Alright.
And do something like that.
Will I still just keep coming this way though? Because otherwise all the dry stuff's going to be at the back if we cut more, isn't it?
When you say the back, what makes it the back?
Oh yeah, of course. You get to it from both sides, can't you?
Alright.
Oh, I wish I was as clever as you, Naish.
Well,
I've still got time, eh? If I apply myself.
You apply yourself. Nails sticking out this one.
There's nails sticking out that way, isn't there? Perfect.
There we go.
So, my next question, do I just carry on along the back?
Whatever takes your fancy. Whatever works.
Okay, I'm going to pose this differently. What would you do?
I'd make it up as I went along. Just see how I felt. Go with the flow.
Oh,
I wouldn't impose any restrictions on it before I began. This is not a controlled environment.
saved by the bell.
Oh.
First.
Oh, that's the roof off and the other section down. So for my next trick, I don't know if it's going to work or not, but this side wall is connected to this front wall. They're both screwed into that 4x2 up the corner. I'm wondering whether I can put a strap around that corner and drag it out as it is with the digger. Got nothing to lose. Might have to drag it on this corner, and then if I get Lindsay to drive a digger, I'll pull that corner along at the same time. Or at least find out whether we can or not then, and then we can decide where to put it. This should be fun.
You can have the rocking chair. Noise.
Huh?
Noise.
Well, digger's going to move this thing anyway.
You don't see you getting the strap off the tree.
Yeah. I've moved it a foot. So you'll have to drive a digger and I'll have to lift,
Yes.
lift the corner of the
Good.
pallets. We've got to decide where we're going to put it. Oh well.
Biscuit, my darling.
Calm down.
You don't. a bit busted.
Oh.
These were my favourite biscuits when I was a kid.
No, my least favourite.
Why?
Mm.
Why?
Don't know.
Mm.
We didn't often have them at home, but my nan and granddad had them.
What was your favourite then?
Well, when we were at home, all my mum ever used to buy was fake McVitie's rich teas.
Oh, I hate rich teas. They're my least
I
favourite.
didn't mind rich teas, as long as they were the real thing. And gingers. My nan and granddad always used to buy Garibaldi's. What do you mean?
I'm not sure I've ever had them.
Dead fly biscuits.
Dead fly biscuit?
Everybody knows them as dead fly biscuits. You know Garibaldi's, right? What? How old are you? Don't answer that. But I'm not sure how you could have made it this far through life without ever eating a Garibaldi biscuit, let alone not knowing what one is.
They're quite flat and really brown. Well, I do know what they are.
With dead
but I
flies
don't
in
know.
them.
Oh gosh, I'm so hopeful I'm going to drop my biscuit. Oh, not beautiful, no.
Mm.
No,
Well,
no.
you did. That's why he's ever hopeful.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's ever hopeful. I'm glad to see the back of them pallets now. That's never been pretty to look at, has it?
No.
I'm not sure how much prettier Sodding Great Shed's going to look like.
Mm.
Everything around it will be tidier, won't it?
I think the shed's going to look fine because we're going to paint it.
You are, that's right.
It's going to look really neat. I want to spray it.
Do you?
Mm. You really don't want me to, do you?
I just think it would take forever.
I feel like it could be look much quicker than painting. My dad said he did his fence and he said it was way quicker.
His fence.
It was way quicker than, yes, his fence.
It's a bit different to a 45 by 20 foot shed.
Do you remember how long it took me to paint a wall in the floor cabin?
Give it a try.
Oh, Ray, please don't keep trying to make the carrot.
I'll have to swap headgear shortly.
I did think it was a little bit overkill in this hottest day of the winter so far.
It wasn't hottest day when we got up, was it?
We didn't have it on when we got up.
Very soon after. So pedantic. Is pedantic the same as pedantry? Somebody is pedantry. Pedantry is more to do with slow, isn't it? And ped being foot.
Mm.
If you're pedant, you walk, don't you? Pedantic. Pedant. Hmm.
Oh, I could just a little snap now.
You've already done anything. Oh, that is a bit much. I have to censor that.
You're not videoing this, are you?
No, of course not.
Okay, talk me through driving the digger then.
All you've got to do at the moment is go backwards slowly. It's only 2 levers that pulled at the same time. That's it. That's all you've got to do.
So those two in the front, do they drive each side?
The 2 in the front.
The two levers in the front that are next to each other, are they driving each side of the tracks?
Yes, each one is one of the tracks.
Hmm.
So if you pull them both at the same time, both tracks go, and if you do that,
you turn.
you turn. So as we pull it, I'm thinking we're going to have to drag it over here somewhere.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I don't know where else to put it really. I suppose we just need it out of the way really.
Have you managed to get it off in one?
Yeah.
Okay.
We just have to sort of swing a wide arc around the car and through here. And I'll have to lift the short side, the left hand of the short side. I'll have to lift it off, otherwise it's just going to keep getting stuck. The long side will just slide in line with the digger.
Have you already put a strap around it?
Yeah, I've already moved it a foot.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm very excited.
Just tested the theory.
Very good. I'm very excited. I've never driven a digger. Oh, I did drive a digger.
Did you?
Rory's digger.
Rory's digger?
Yeah, when I was just doing that little scrapey bit down by the gate.
Oh yeah, how did that go?
Well, nothing got broken.
I'm sure that's a sign of success, is it?
Don't put the bar too high. I think no blood, nothing broken is a success.
Yeah, but you could drive down the lane and back and do nothing and
Well, that's probably what I
consider
did.
that a success. Hello, Gatsby. You're going for custard cream fumes, aren't you? So what you have to do, you have to start pulling it back, and then once you've got the hang of coming back, then just gently try and turn it this way, but really slowly. So to come an arc around this way, you've got to ease off on the left one and keep the right one going full.
Did you not think it might be prudent for me to have a go before the actual go?
No, no.
Okay.
I mean, how hard can it be?
I'm sure I'll be able to manage it. I'm a very intelligent woman.
2 levers. Hello, Satan. Oh, Lord of Darkness.
I feel really sorry for that cat now.
Oh.
It's just terrorised constantly, isn't it?
Well, his own fault for terrorising others. That's the price of being evil.
Hello, mate.
Come by. That was a way. Never mind. Hello. Seat.
Shall we?
I think we should.
Tell me what I can in my car.
All you need to do one day, just really gently pull them back, both together. Yeah, pull them back, move.
as you go back now, oh, just keep going straight. Okay. You start going round that corner, out round the corner now. No other way, that's it. Here, go on. Keep going round a bit. That's it. A bit harder round. Harder round. Good, other. Okay.
I think we're going to hit the car.
Do. There you are.
We'll need to go back a bit.
Keep going straight. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, we're starting to turn it now, it's good. Just stay as you are. Okay. Right. Working.
Am I going round now?
Yeah, just waiting for the gap between them.
Is this one back?
Yeah. Okay, whoop. Yeah, you've got to go the other way. That's it. There you go. There you go. Good. Very close. Straight up. blade up. Yep. Right.
Straighten everything out again.
Yeah, that handle on your left. Left. Just no. Push it that way. No. So what?